Hello, my lovely Starflower fam. This is me, Empress Arcana, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Hi, guys. Here I do all sorts of tarot readings, from pick a cards to celebrity readings to channeled love messages. I am a psychic intuitive reader and channel the energy of what you as a collective are feeling, or the people I'm reading for, which includes the celebrities I am reading. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch my channel, my content. If you'd like to see more, make sure you're subscribed and tap that notification bell so you won't miss any of my future videos. I appreciate all the support so much, fam. If you're interested on your own personal reading, please do check out the listings I have available at my Etsy shop. And if you want to further support my channel, you can also leave a donation at my Ko-fi page or request a commission reading as well. Now, I also have a Patreon, fam. I have two available tiers, one donation tier and the other is the 1111 tier. You'll get intuitive advice every day and one monthly zodiac reading for each of the, that's all, folks. You'll get intuitive advice every day and one monthly zodiac reading as well. So each of the zodiac signs will have an individual audio post pertaining to their reading every month. All future tiers will be unlocked as my Patreon family grows. I look forward to it, fam. Now, I just want to say you are the master of your universe and have absolute control of what you want or don't want in your life. Only take in the messages which resonate deep within. Leave the rest aside. The universe only wants you to succeed in all your endeavors. All right, fam, let's get intuitive. This is going to be a Pluto retrograde reading for the collective. Now, Pluto is going to be retrograde for the next 5 months. That's all I have to say. A lot of people are feeling the effects of this retrograde, and I wanted to do an energy check-in for everyone listening. For the collective, I'll be doing these special Pluto retrograde check-ins for each of the months of this retrograde. So if you need an energy check-in for this retrograde specifically, please tune in to the future videos as well. I am also offering during this time a special reading on my shop. In your natal chart, Pluto retrograde is transiting one of your houses. The house Pluto is transiting right now in your natal chart is the area which you'll be experiencing the most transformation during this time. And so any, clarity of the matter is helpful, so I do want to offer that as well. And I'll be doing more Pluto retrograde videos because let's face it, fam, I'm gonna be honest with you, Pluto retrograde has really been stirring things up in my life. So I've been really going through it. So I'm sure a lot of you are too, and I wanted to share with you what I've learned and what I'm still learning, right? All right, fam. So Pluto is the planet of death and transformation, changes, destroying the old to rebuild and make new again, starting fresh. So you can all imagine this is a very overwhelming time for many of us. I've had many dear to me call and tell me how they're feeling so much right now. I received so many messages and calls, I just had to make this video. For the reading I am offering at my shop, the reading will be based on the house Pluto retrograde is transiting in your chart currently. For this video, I will do a check-in on the collective, which I said that it will be every month for the next 5 months of this Pluto retrograde. All right. Enough of my babbling. If you're still here, I love you. You're amazing. So let's get intuitive. What are the changes going through the collective right now during this Pluto retrograde? Let's go. All right, fam. So I have here 2 different tarot decks. I have the Darkwood Tarot and I have the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. Both I really, really enjoy. I have used the Cosmic Slumber on this channel already for prior readings, so I'm really excited to use that one again. I am now going to use the Darkwood Tarot, and let's see what current energies are present and what are the lessons to shine some clarity on the matter of what this Pluto retrograde is bringing into the collective right now. All right, let's see. I feel the tension as I'm shuffling, and it's insane. All right, let's see. All right. Oof. Speaking of clarity, here we have the Ace of Swords. All right, let's go and pull out some more. We have the Empress. All right. I'll pull one more. Okay. And of course it fell. I have retrieved the card from the ground. We have here the Eight of Wands. Let's put these here. Okay. I'm going to get a Cosmic Slumber tarot card. And I'm going to start reading what I see. Okay, 2 want to come through. Oh no, 3. Okay, 4. What the fuck? Okay. All right, so I'll just go with it. I'm going with it. Here we have 2 of Cups. Ooh, all right. We have 2 of Cups. We have 5 of Swords. All right. We have 2 of Swords, another 2. And we have 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot to unpack here. All right. So, with the Ace of Swords, we have this new beginning, this new way of understanding things, new communication. So, excuse me, I have like so many burps and hiccups and all right. So, during this period of Pluto retrograde, we have this new energy, a desire for clarity, and it's already happening. And it's interesting because we see here the Eight of Wands. 8 of Wands is rapid fire. I see it happening super quickly. It's just coming your way. And with the Empress, it's creation, bringing forth, nurturing this new idea, this new vision, this clarity. So this Pluto retrograde might be shaking us up in so many ways, but right now the only major arcana that came through in this reading specifically is the Empress. So the Empress is here to remind us, remember to nurture yourself through this transformation. It's going to be big, but it is going to help you to understand the things coming your way, which are so many beautiful things. Here we have the 2s with duality. Okay, we have 2 of Cups and we have the 2 of Swords. With the 2 of Swords swords. What is this? Can I speak today? I don't know. With the 2 of Swords being this stalemate, like, and it's interesting, the crossing of the swords is like, nah, I don't want this coming my way, man. Keep it over there. I don't want it. But then with this union of the 2 of Cups, it's kind of almost like the opposite. And here in the middle, we have the 5 of Swords, which is like this conflict, which is interesting. It's like, I have more swords to offer you. And it's like, I don't want it. I don't know this. I see, because swords is communication, it's air. And the 5s usually mean a conflict to the suit of that you pull for this example, for this is the Swords. Now, with this energy, okay, the 5 of Swords is kind of like, I sometimes feel like being left behind. Like, okay, I'm tired of your shit. We're tired of your shit. We don't want to deal with it anymore. And people walking away or being a sore winner, I've also remember reading in the past. What I pick up from this, it's like otherworldly because of the Cosmic Slumber tarot. There's like planets and all this stuff. And these 2 are going hand in hand with the energy that I'm picking up with the Swords. So there is this energy present of, do you want our help or not? Do you need us right now or not? And that's where the decision is coming in. The decision is coming from, are you going to accept this help from an outside perspective, or an outsider, someone not normally from your friend group or someone in your family? Are you going to accept this assistance? And I think that yes, you will, because look at this 3 of Pentacles, fam. The 2 has become a 3. And it's interesting because I'm just seeing this. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what I see right now. With the 2 of Cups is coming into union with someone that you can connect with and bond with. With this 5 of Swords, I sense a conflict in communicating this, right? And then the 2 of Swords is like, I am not used to this. I have to make this decision, but I don't know how to bring this into my life. And then with the 3 of Pentacles is finally accepting what's coming, the help, the project growing in a positive light where it could bring you monetary value, or just a new sense of stability, a shaking up the world here. With the 3 and 3 here, I feel that the 3 of Pentacles is connected to the Empress card, because there is a sense of understanding that that what is coming in is going to nurture you. This Pluto retrograde, as at least on a personal level, is shaking me to my core in a way that I don't like. So whether this resonates with you too, fam, I have to say that for the collective, I am picking up so much new opportunities coming your way, but it's about releasing, detaching yourself from an old set of ways, excuse me, a belief system that you have stuck to for so long that is not benefiting you. So that is what this Pluto retrograde is doing. It's like, yo, do you understand that this is not working out for you? How long is it going to take for you to see that you need to let this go? It needs to, like, you need to detach yourself from this. It's become too egotistic, like too ego-based, where it's affecting you emotionally, mentally, physically, because it's like I say this is what it is, and this is what it's going to be, and not allowing any change. And Pluto is like, nah, man. You think it's just gonna be ignored, or I'm just gonna go over this and not like acknowledge that something needs to change. It's kind of like a tower moment, because a tower is these things that just happen, this spark, this lightning bolt just coming to crash down, crumbling those walls, shaking you up to your core. Okay, all this is what this change, this Pluto retrograde, is bringing, right? So, wow, I see so much here, fam, and it's coming so quickly. For a lot of you, it might be so overwhelming. How do I deal? Take a deep breath. Simplest thing, just take a deep breath. And in those moments where it seems so overwhelming, detach from whatever the concern is. Do something else. Do breathing exercises. Do anything that works for you to detach from that ego-based, I have to think about this, there needs to be a solution right now. The need for control is ego-based, okay? That control, that desire to control is suffocating because it's not working for you right now. Right now, the safest bet is to detach, okay? So I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards right now, okay? And, wow, there's so many. I'm going to pull some of these. This is the Zodiac 108 from the Intuit Oracle family. I am going to pull some from these. So yeah, it's beautiful because there is just so many gifts coming, but we can't see it right now because of the conflict of the 5 of Swords and the indecision. There's a lot of communication blocks from what I see in this reading, and it's not wanting to come to terms. Okay, let's pull some Pluto. Okay, here. I got the Phoenix. How should I say this? It doesn't get any more Pluto retrograde than this, right, fam? We have the Phoenix, transformation, eternal soul, renew, resurrection, rebirth, destroy, rising from ashes, emerge, new era, alchemy, transmutation, ascension. The end is just the beginning. Ooh, that's a lot to unpack there. Let me get another one. That is so intense, fam. Oh my God. Exactly. It doesn't get any more Pluto retrograde than the damn Phoenix. It is a reminder that whatever you're holding on to right now, that is just this belief that you do not want to let go of because you're so scared or have doubts that it's going to bring any fruition in the long run by letting it go, by detaching, that is just suffocating you and making this Pluto retrograde process more painful or more uncomfortable than it needs to be. All right. I must be doing some hella resisting too because this resonates deep, yo. All right. Ooh. Okay. Woo. For some, I don't know, take what resonates, fam. Here we have a bedroom. We have sexual fulfillment, intimacy. I can't even speak it. It's like, taboo. Sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, love affair, sleep, contentment, leisure. Sleep on it. Okay, that's making more sense. For those, it could be some sexy times, but for anyone else trying to relate this to their situation that it doesn't resonate with, exactly, call it a day. This is my my dog is licking my toes. Oh god. She's just like, "Hey, I'm here." Dream time, astral travel, oasis, retiring, sleep on it, alone time, excuse me. Uh Sleep on it. That for me is very important. Okay, let me unpack that first. So for many, this could be a union coming into play with the Two of Cups, this union, and finally able to consummate this union and make it part of your daily. And that is for some. Now for others, this could be about sleeping on it, detaching. This has to do with the detaching and sleeping on this instead of stressing yourself out. And I resonate with this so strongly, fam. So I tell you, and I'm still trying to find that inner balance within myself. But I will say, for the collective, for anyone listening, it is a time to detach and to realize that you do have the answers. But sometimes the answers take some time to get to you, right? And it's not something we want to hear. We want instant gratification as humans. We want to experience what we want to experience, and waiting for it, it might, it's always worth the wait, but we don't think about that at the moment. So right now, during this month of June, I feel that the collective is in need of stepping away from the situation and breathing and reanalyzing the situation in a way that doesn't make you feel powerless. You always have the power. You do not need to tell your ego, I am in control, because you always are. The moment you relinquish this thought process and you feel that you've lost power, you relinquish that control. You don't have it. And that's where that ego is like, oh shit, where's the control? I can't do this without being in control. You are always in control. That is very, very important, fam. Always remember this. This is like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's of utmost importance. I can't speak today. I'm so sorry. So I'm going to get some of these. I think this is the season of the Witch Oracle. I'll pull one of these. I'm going to pull a couple more Oracle cards and that'll be that. It's because I don't want it to be too long of a reading. It's just a little check-in for you guys. Oh, I love it. We got here Witch. Ooh. All right. Number 43. Grab hold. Allow the dwelling fire within belly awaken all that is. A mere glimpse, a delicate pull at the very roots, living in the alchemy of self. So I'm going to interpret this as... okay, hear me out, fam. I see this picture. I see the image in the card, and I am thinking of resurrection. I feel that this person is buried somewhere and is waiting upon the moment to come back, make their comeback. And that could be you, fam. This is what's happening with the Pluto retrograde right now. We are kind of burying ourselves to understand the situation better. And we will rise again, like the phoenix rising from the ashes at the end of this retrograde with more knowledge, more understanding, and knowing that this whole time that we've been struggling has been with reason, and we're going to understand what's to come and the gifts coming our way in a way where it's like, okay, it sucked to wait this long, but it was really worth it. Right now, our mind is jumbled and it's just messy in there because we're trying to understand something that doesn't have an answer right now. Remember about detaching? That is of utmost importance right now, where we have to detach from ego, from self, from everything, so we can gain a clearer perspective over the next 5 months during this Pluto retrograde, okay? So that is what I'm seeing with this Witch card. I see that in time, you will have the answers and you will resurrect in a way that you will have everything needed to proceed, knowing your truth and knowing the answer that you've been seeking throughout this time. Okay? All right. I'm going to get a Moonology card. Oh, I love it. I love it, fam. This is beautiful. I love this reading. I love chilling with you guys. All right. Exactly. Beautiful. I just got here. Nothing is yet set in stone. So whatever frustrations you have of something time-based or like, I need to have an answer right now, nothing is set in stone. Okay. That decision from the Two of Swords, nothing has been made yet. And it is okay in this scenario that detaching, the situation is there, but it's put on hold for a moment so you can gain clarity of the whole picture, which you'll then get during this phase, this time with the Ace of Swords and the Empress card to create that clarity and that new beginning of means of communication and being able to just understand people better in reference to your situation. It is so important. So again, nothing is set in stone. Okay. I am going to get some of these essential oil oracle cards. All right. Okay. All right. Loud and clear. We got here. Integrity. The trigger statement is, it is their fault. The true statement is, my thoughts are the cause of my suffering. Wow. As emotions rise, go within to see what stories and memories are fueling them. Then release what is not serving you with gratitude. Wow, this is very important, fam. Okay, so again, with what we are going through right now, it is very easy to fall into the blame game. Okay, sometimes we want to blame others. Sometimes we blame ourselves, or both. You know, the blame game doesn't get you answers. Remember that. The blame game comes from ego, to point fault at something, to give it meaning to us, like, because of this happened. But that's not the case. When we reevaluate the situation and we look at it from an outsider's perspective, what does blaming someone or something get you? Nothing. It doesn't resolve anything, fam. So we have to look within ourselves and detach. I know that's like the key word today. The word is detach, fam. Okay? Detach from everything. Detach. Anyway. So it is so important to look within, take that time and be like, okay, this is that. This makes sense. All right, let me not overthink it. It's not giving me the answer I'm looking for. Because the truth of the matter is, the root answer that you are seeking, or you're not going to get by blaming yourself or others. That is just a false security, I guess. I don't even know what to describe it as. It's just, it doesn't service anything by pointing fingers. It just creates agitation. It creates animosity within self, within others. There's nothing that comes from it. All right. So let's see. I am going to pull a soul journey card, and that'll be that. All right, fam. Let's go. What is part of our soul journey right now during this time? During the month. Oof. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely sensing so much like Pluto in this reading. Oh my goodness. A lot of orange too. So sacral chakra. Root and sacral chakra. Okay. So before I go into this card, for those that do listen to meditations or guided meditations and such on YouTube, I'm very fond of those, by the way, and they're just so fantastic. The people that take the time to make these and post them, I love you all. Thank you so much. So for right now, and it's interesting because I see it as a process within the next 5 months. So we're starting off with the root chakra and then to the sacral chakra. These are the two chakras needing healing right now and process to the next. And it's interesting because then once we reach the end of the Pluto retrograde, we'll reach the crown chakra and then everything will just be reset. I feel that that's going to be freaking amazing. I can't wait. So now back to this card that I pulled. I have here denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. I love it. It's so beautiful. We all have fear and doubts within ourselves, fam. And it one moment where we allow that to consume us, we feel like we've lost everything. But that's an illusion, fam. And it's important to acknowledge that it's there, but not to only focus on it. Does that make sense? So awareness is important. Obsession isn't. When one becomes obsessed with their fears and their doubts, it becomes this ugly monster that needs tending to, this shadow aspect that, again, Pluto with transformation and the dark aspects of self, we go into this and we learn about ourselves better. So right now, whatever we're feeling, whatever is rising from within that you do not like, this is kind of part of shadow work, okay? So you're going through this so you can basically cut ties and make use of what is left over and then to the next step on your journey. But don't let it stunt your growth or stop you on your journey, because then there will be no movement. Everything else will move but you, and you're so important. You're the world. You are your world. And if you're not moving, no change is happening. And being stagnant with those thoughts or those feelings can be really, really dangerous, fam. So it's important to heal that, or to accept it in a way and nurture the love within, to come to terms with that shadow part of yourselves. I always talk about this because I love shadow work, and I love going into what we are feeling and deep within our psyche and all that, because, the more we shut that part off, the more it arises in our everyday, and we're basically building on this concept that is only taking away from us instead of giving. Why would we want to live in a world where you're just being taken advantage of or taken from, where we're not secure of what's going on in our lives? And my dog is growling. Exactly. She says shadow work is so important. Like, fam, shadow work is important. Listen to your shadow persona. I'm sorry, I'm thinking back to the video game. But either way, that's it, fam. That's what it is. Just take it step by step. I know it can be very overwhelming, but you've got this. It all takes time. So this is the reading for the collective. I hope that you enjoyed it. All the links will be in the description box down below. If you have any concerns, leave me a comment. If you want to suggest a new video, I don't only do celebrity videos. I love doing these kinds of things as well. It's just that you guys really like the celebrity ones. But any other requests, please do leave it in the comment section. I love you guys so much. Sending so many feel-good vibes your way. And until next time, bye, fam.